Good day, my viewers. Today I will be teaching you on how to sew a side pocket. In making your side pocket, I advise you gum a suit gum, as you can see in the picture, like in the video. I advise you make use of a suit gum. And in the situation where you have no suit gum, you can still make use of your gum stain all the same. But for me to get a clean work, I make use of my suit gum. Yeah, so we are starting from the top to the down part. You make it 7 inch. Then at the top of the trouser, from the right hand to the left hand side, you make it 1.5 inch. Then you turn it inward and iron it like this. You iron it and you make it to be very straight. You make it to be very straight. You make use of your iron to make it straight. So after ironing, you will make sure that this point to this point is 1.5 inch, and this point to this point will be 7 inch. So after that, you open it and check the line. Let it be very straight. You can see, let it be very straight. Then you cut your pocketing. This is how your pocketing will look like. So from this point to this point is 13 inch. Then from this point to the other point will be 14 inch. So this is how it will look like. Let me make use of my tape so you understand what I'm talking about. You can see now from this point, now you can check it's 14 inch. Look at the point, is 14 inch. That's the wideness. Then the length, you will make use of 13 inch. This is the length. You will make use of 13 inch for you to get your perfect pocketing. Make use of 13 inch. You understand? So this is how your pocketing will look like. So you fold it and give it a good ironing for it to be very straight. You iron it for it to be straight. When it's straight, it gives you a perfect look. You understand? For you to be able to make the trouser to be fine. Yes. So now that it's folded, now you can see it's now 7 inch. As it's folded into two, it's now 7 inch. Then check the length is 13 inch. It's 13 inch. You can see this is how it will look like. Then on the fabric, you look at the fabric. Now you place the pocketing on the bad side of the trousers. You make it to be equal with the trouser, like you can see now. You make it to be equal with the trousers. Look at the back, the good face. You will make it to be very straight from here to here. This is where you will sew. You will sew at this point to the edge. From that point now to this edge, you sew it to be very, very straight. Look, you follow this line to this point for it to be very straight. So now you can see after the sewing, look at the line. So now you turn it on this straight line. You turn it inside to the bad face like this. Then you give it a straight line sewing. Let it be very straight like this. Give it a straight line sewing from that point to this point.
They say
after sewing, this is how it will look like. You can see the line. This is how it will look like. You understand? Then after this point, you will turn the pocketing outside. You will turn the pocketing outside like this. Then you will sew this part. You will sew this part. The reason for sewing this part is for it not to be coming out when you are making use of the pocket. You will sew that part to the pocketing to give you a perfect kind of sewing. You can see. Then after sewing on the other part of the pocketing, on this part you place a pieces like this. These pieces now will cover the pocketing from showing. It won't show white anymore. You can see you will sew it round like this. You will sew it like this. We were shell like a jacket, so do your zip. We will roll down the rapids to find a wave that fits. Can you feel when the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows inside this room? 'Cause I wanna touch you, baby, and I wanna feel you too. I wanna see the sunrise in your senses, and you light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. Then after sewing it like this, after placing this one here, you take this one and place it on this one like this. Now you see, you place this on this like this. You can see the pocket is forming out now. You notice the pocket is forming now. This is how it will look like. Look, from here to here will be 1.5. Then from this point to this point will be 7 inch. You can make use of the tape. 7 inch. You can make use of the tape for you to understand. Look, from this point is 1.5 inch, as you can see. Then from this point then after that you will sew at least 1 inch down from this point. So after sewing it, you will turn it. You will turn it and sew the upper part. You will sew the upper part like this. You make sure this point is 1.5 inch. You make sure this point is 1.5 inch before you sew. Then you match your machine on it. Then after that, you can see your pocket is almost ready. You can see this is almost a pocket. Looks like a pocket already, as you can see in the video. Then you turn it. You turn it to the back. Look at the back part. Then you fold the pocketing upward. This is where you make use of your scissors. Then you cut it inward at least half inch. You cut it inward at least half inch, like you can see in the video. Like this, you give it a cut like this. Then you bring out the pocketing through this side of the pocket. You bring it out. You make it to be very straight for it to give you a perfect pocket. Then you sew it from this point. You sew it round. So after sewing it, you trim this part out. You trim it with your scissors. So after trimming, you bring the pocketing out through the same side. You bring it out. After you take it out, you can see this is a perfect pocket. As you can see, this is a perfect and nice pocket. You can try it and I promise you it will give you a nice pocket. As you can see, yes, this is a perfect pocket. So after that, if you turn it, this is how your pocket will look like. Let me put the scissors inside. You can see the scissors is inside. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn more on how to cut and sew in my page. You on the notification bell to receive notification when I post any update online. Thank you for watching.